Hello Lean Fam, welcome to your Pilates and Barre chair 30-minute workout. What you're going to need is a mat and a chair, leg weights if you want to make this super tough, otherwise let's get started. Away from the chair for the moment, take a curtsy lunge back with one leg and then come up, and we're just going to alternate. The reason why I just want to start with this movement is we're going to be doing curtsy lunges up onto the chair, okay? And if you're feeling like it's too much in your hips, your curtsy lunge for the workout is going to be down here, but you still want to work on that alternating lunge. And in your curtsy lunge, what I want you to feel is really long through the side waist, both waistline. And you want to take the hip crease back and down. That really gets the biomechanical movement in the hip. It's very easy to swing the hip out to the side, especially when we start to stand up. All right, so that's your option. Let's begin with the workout. Number one, hands on the chair. Step back like you're doing some nice downward facing dog position. Take your right leg up. And then you're going to bend the knee, round into your back here, like you're piking. Send the leg out straight. And then reach it back up as high as you can, like a three-legged dog. So it's a bicycle type motion. Bend the knee in, come forward, pike. Standing heel is lifted, reach the leg forward, and then sweep the leg up. Beautiful movement flowing through the spine. Nice, strong, straight leg. So, what we're going to be doing is 3 rounds of 3 different exercises. This bicycle motion here is the only one we're going to change up, okay? We're going to do it in different positions around the chair. So get a feeling for this action through the hip, hold it, and lower down. Strong push of the chair. All right, feet are together, and we're going to go for the second leg. Sweeping the hips back. When you're ready, tap your left leg back in space, raise it up as high as you can, bend the knee, pull in and round the back. Really use your abs. Keep rounding the back as you kick the leg forward. As the leg comes out, can you look forward now? Extend your spine. Bend. Pull in round, kick forward, and back and arch. So we're moving and integrating spinal motion with a bicycle, cat's tail, as you might be familiar with now, motion, okay? Make it feel wonderful and freeing in your spine to the best of your ability, knowing, of course, it's your first exercise. Fantastic. So these are our bicycle motions and time. Okay, we're going into a curtsy lunge. We're going to start with the right leg up. What's going to happen is we're going to go up, come down, take that leg, sweep it around, and then curtsy behind. Right leg stepping up, right leg is out to the side of the chair. Come up, step up. Left leg steps down, right leg comes behind, and lowers. Right leg up onto the chair, curtsy lunge up, left leg steps down, right leg sweeps around, and you'll notice you're getting that curtsy lunge through the left. So it's an alternating motion here, up. Now remember, the very beginning, if this isn't feeling good for you, hips or knees not enjoying this, take it down to the floor, do your alternating curtsy lunges. So you can imagine if you did have leg weights on at this point, you see where we're going here. That's quite a lot of movement in the hips. However, if you're feeling up for doing this a little stronger, leg weights are okay. All right, everyone, I'm going to go to the other side. So I'm now going to step up with my left leg. My left leg is on the outside. I cross over the midline, curtsy lunge up, and then I'll be curtsy lunging back. All right, let's do this. Left leg, big strong push, come back down, and curtsy lunge. So get into your hips and notice if you're really bunching through the waistline or compensating somewhere else. You can always use your hand on the chair, the high back chair, to assist you. Okay? Down, deep fold at the hip crease, sweep around. There's that wonderful hip mobility. Coming down, hip mobility to bring it back, and then hip strength. So this is our number 2 exercise, okay? And this isn't going to change. So if you feel you want to add extra load, this is our last one. You're more than welcome to add hand weights or just keep it focusing on the curtsy. All right, we're up to number 3, an ab movement. You're going to come onto your chair. You're going to lean back, find your lower back on the chair, squash it, reach the legs long. You notice my backhand is here. So that low boat hold. You're going to come up, knees to chest, twist to the chair, wrap your arms around it, get a good twist through the mid-back, and then lower back into your low hollow hold. Coming up, twist, and down. And the idea is to not so much use the arms to twist, but use the obliques. The arms are secondary to hold you, to get you taller as you twist. Scoop, squeeze. Now because you're on a chair, gravity is doing its thing, right? It's wanting to lower those legs, which is going to make your lower back start to want to arch. If this isn't feeling good, you take your legs higher. Time. Okay, fantastic. We are coming back with the chair, turning it around and going into the other side. Same movement, okay? Come on down. Find your lower back, massage it on the floor, decide where your legs are going. Coming up, twist, and scoop. Up, twist. So I'm hoping that you're loving these because as you go through this workout and we're moving so much in the hips, it should become very welcome, a welcoming sensation in your center as like a reset before we do our bicycle and our curtsy step-ups. Like I said, try not to use the arms to pull, make them secondary, use them to get a little bit taller, scoop, pull in, amazing. Last one, and time. That's our first round down. I'm going to turn the chair. I'm going to start with my first leg, which is the right leg. We're going sideways here. Okay, most of you are familiar with my cat's tail. It's our bicycle. So the inner leg turns forward to the chair. You can start with your forearm on, your hand down, whatever works for you, wherever you feel comfortable here and stable. Bottom leg bends, and you're going to lift your top leg up, and we're going to move the spine here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is bring elbow to knee round your back, kick forward. As the leg sweeps behind, lift the ribs, lift the gaze, lift the elbow, so you're working into back extension. Bend the knee behind you, and then bring it in and curl. So it's cat's tail with spinal movement as well. Bring it in, kick, and reach. This is where if you did decide leg weights are happening, you're really going to feel it. So be super slow, mindful of the movement. Knee bends, come in, make sure that bottom leg is bending. And we've got one more. Here we go. Crunch it in. Sweep it out. And bring it down. I'm going to face the other way so you can see what's happening from behind as we go with the second leg. Remember that foot, front foot is facing the chair, forearm on or hand down, lift the leg up, hand behind the head, bend the knee and crunch in. Notice my back is rounding, kick it forward and then arch. Look up, lean back, lift, slight twist and bend. Yes, this is a lot of work, a lot of focus, so this is why we're going to go super slow, feeling into the shapes, feeling into the flow of the limbs and the spine. Crunch, scoop, really engage your core. When you go back, feel the back hip work, feel the spinal muscles work, elbow lifts up and bring it in. Look down now as you crunch. Try and look up to the ceiling. Last one, everybody. Amazing. And bring it in. All right. So from here, I want to step on the chair first of all with my right leg. So my right leg is away from the chair, my left leg is on the inside. Here we go, right leg up, crosses over, come up, down, pick it up, deep curtsy lunge. Can you even now get that back knee to tap the floor? Down, pick it up, sweep, and lower. Mobility, strength, okay? And in bar, you do need that strong dancer's mobility, range of motion, to be able to use your hips in this way. Fantastic. I do love to do this workout. Body weight, build it up. Hand weights can be great for this part, close to your chest. And time. Flip that chair around, please, and we're going for the other side. Left leg is going to be on, left leg will sweep behind. So you need to get that crossover, pulling the hip crease back, waistline long. Let's begin. Crossover, push, come down, pick up the leg, take it behind, and curtsy lunge. And see how you feel on both sides. Do you have it available for you to be able to get that back knee now to tap the floor? So you've got lots of range of motion. Now my outer arm, I don't mind what you do with it. You could be doing some random things like I'm doing. My inner dancer's wanting to break out, obviously. Control yourself, arm. Or you can just have your arm resting so you can focus on your hips. This is our last one. Brilliant. Okay, we stay with the chair. I'm going to move that chair just a little bit back so you can slightly see what I'm doing, and we go into the hollow boat with a twist. All right, slide on in, scoop, up, and twist, very tall. And lower, up, and tall. So you're really creating some wonderful compression now through the center. And if you can picture now that you've got something on the top of your head, like a yoga block, and you're trying not to lose it through either phase of motion. Through this one, so you're definitely not looking up. All right, last 10 seconds. Let's hold this one. Hold, breathe, go tall. Can you squeeze your legs a little bit closer together? Lift, elbows wide, collarbones wide, and arrive. Okay, I'm going to face you, so I'm going to turn my chair around and getting ready for second side. Oh, I love these ones, they feel so good. Here we go, so welcome on the back. Here we go, twist, and reach, become the longest version of yourself. Now remember what I said on that first round, if your feet are lowering and your lower back is lifting off, keep your feet a little higher. I'll demonstrate. More like a teaser height, and come in. It's not regressive, it's actually going to work just as strong. Depends on you. Longer legs, I'm so sorry, you're at a little bit of a disadvantage. You've got this really long lever to work with, and gravity pulling your legs down. Shorty like me, it's a little bit easier, I get away with things. Alright, but not at concerts. I have to basically be in everyone's armpit. And I can't see anything. Here we go, arrive. Well done, we've got 30 seconds of rest, and then we have our final round. I'm going to turn this chair around, and what we're going to be doing is playing with a little bit of balance. So, still facing sideways, but this time, not starting yet, so you can always watch me. We're going to bend the standing leg crunch, knee to chest, and then you're going to come up and extend the leg, reach it back and hinge at the hip, bend the knee, and then bring it in. So here we go, outer leg, knee to chest, fold at the standing leg, rise on out of it, kick your leg forward. Dorsiflex, toes curl towards you, hinge at the standing hip as you go down, bend the knee, and then bend both knees as you come in, crouch into a ball, rise out of it, lengthen. So a bicycle motion standing, hinging. Maybe start to try now the last couple without the chair. Ooh, it's intense. All right, so coming forward, bend it, in, lift, and last one. Give me one more of these, please. Find your balance. Wobbles are totally normal. And arrive. Amazing. Let's go on to the other side. I'll use the chair for support. Are you ready? Left leg, bring it in, fold into your standing leg, and curl, crunch. So from the back, you're rounded, okay? Kick out, straighten the standing leg, and then straighten the gesture leg. Dorsiflex, sweep it behind you. That pulls you into a hinge position. Bend the top leg. Pull it in, round, compress, and then rise out of that, looking forward again. Lengthen. Sweep back, hinge, bend the top leg, bend both legs and round your spine as you compress. How would that feel to do this? Balancing. Round, rise, kick forward, sweep it back. Last one coming in, rising up. It is wobbly, it is a challenge. Bring it back, bend the knee, and release. Okay, are you ready? Oops, sorry, this way. Right leg is on the outside. Our curtsy lunges. Let's go. Right leg up, step up, bring it on down. Right leg, big sweep, and up. Let's see if you can keep your arms above you or here, up to the side. Your choice. Above you is just going to make it a little bit more challenging, lengthening your waistline. Sweep, land, and up. Puts a little bit more challenge, everyone, on the outside of your hips. Deepening your hip creases, please. Amazing work. And that is time. Turn the chair the other way. Ready for left leg. Once again, add the arms here, here, whatever you'd like, but if you did this on the other side, please try it on this side as well. Here we go. Left leg steps onto the chair, crosses over, and rise. Come back down, pick up that left leg, take it all the way behind, curtsy lunge. Curtsy. And down. Now, it was Pilates bar, right? And usually in a Barre class, you don't get to do the step-ups. This is why the chair is very cool. It can act as a bar and as a really good way, a functional tool to get more work out of the hip. Kind of more bang for your buck, really. And it's portable, and you can find it in a hotel room while you're traveling. So wicked workout to do on the move. That's your last one. You're not going to be having to do those again. Let's sit down on the chair, lie back for your last round of your low hollow hold to thoracic twist. Okay, are you ready? Take it away. Twist and reach. Sweep. Squeeze the legs together so you're getting some inner thigh work as well. All right, this one we're going to hold the low boat. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up, twist. Hold the twist. Can you take your back arm, raise it up? Can you take your other arm and raise it up and hold? Ooh, amazing. Let's do that on the other side. Here we go. Sitting up. My left arm is the one now that is against the back chair. Lying back. And let's begin. Sweep. A wrap around of the arm, a wrap around of the rib cage. So my breathing that I'm doing might be different from yours, but I'm breathing in as I go, and I'm breathing out as I twist, feeling like a sense of almost wringing myself out. But breathe what feels good for you. All right, we're going to hold the boat. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up. Hold the twist. Maybe that back arm can come up. Maybe the other arm can come up. Hold it. And release. Amazing work. Okay. I'm going to move this chair just slightly off the mat, but we're still going to use it. We have finished our 3 circuits. We just have a little finisher of bridging and core to go, Pilates style. So first thing we're going to do is be on the chair, and I'd like you to see if you can go into a wide position. We're going to do wide bridges. We're going to do parallel bridges and knees knocked together, internal rotation. So open the legs out, tuck your tail, lift up, and roll your spine down, lift up, or don't roll your spine down and drop the bottom. I'm going to leave that up to you, okay? I think I've done a lot of spine work and you have as well, so I'm just going to lift and lower for this one, working into opening up the hips, pushing the chair down into the floor. At the same time, my arms are going to push into the floor and make an action to pull inwards. Nice and open through the hips. External rotation. So we've got 45 seconds of each movement, 15 seconds to get into the second one. Last one, and arrive down. Okay, now feet, take them about hip width distance apart. I like working my arches. It gives me a much better sense of the hamstrings. You can also go onto the heels, okay? All right. Tuck the tail a little bit for this one, zipper up the core, push the arches or heels down onto the chair, lift up, and down, 2, up, 2, down, 2, and up, 2. Keeping that pace, so it's rhythmical. And I don't know about you guys, but my hamstrings are burning. I love this one for the hammies. Really gets into them. Try and push evenly through your heels or through the arches of your feet, so you're not rolling outwards. Getting them fired up. So we've got 3 hamstrings, okay? And I'm just trying to put the hips into different positions to activate all 3. Time, come on in. So depending on how wide your chair is, go to the widest position with your feet and roll your knees inwards as much as you can. That doesn't feel any pinching in the knees or the hips. Keep the knees knock-kneed. Either arch your lower back or tuck under, your choice. And lift up, knock-kneed, lower down, knock-kneed. Up, 2, down, 2. We're going to follow that rhythm for these ones. That's an interesting sensation. Like I said, if the knock-kneed position is feeling pretty full-on through the hips, you can always open the knees a little bit. But welcome the sensations, the variation of bridging that you can do with your hips. Just slightly challenging the medial, internal, inner hamstrings there to fire up. Whew. Burning in a very, very good way. Very good way. All right, team, that's it for that one. We're going to change. We're going to go in the other direction. What I'd love for you to do is lie yourself down, have your arms fully extended, holding onto your chair legs. So your arms are extended, your bra line is down. We're going to start by raising the right leg up, and what we're going to do for 45 seconds is do single leg circle in one direction, and then we'll change and we'll do single leg circle in the other. We're then going to do sideways wipers, and then from here we're going to move away and do a rollover. Left leg goes down, let's begin, right leg up, push the head, the lower back into the floor, take the leg across the midline and lower down. Now this is going to be a bit more challenging because your shoulders can't really work to help you stabilize in the usual position, which is here. So, feel your arms trying to push the chair down into the floor, a different way of working here. If this isn't feeling good in this position with your arms, no problem. You can always bring them back down if there's any aggravation in the shoulders, hands back down on the floor and use them to push into the floor. Big circle out to the side. You can let that right hip lift off as you take it over, reaching away. As the leg comes up through the center, really squash that lower back into the floor. And can I ask you now to scoop your lower abs just that little bit more, being a bit more aware of what the abdominals are doing. Less movement from the trunk now. Oh, I don't know about you guys, but that hip is feeling super warm. Last 6 seconds. So we're only doing one direction, the inner direction, and arrive. Fantastic. Okay, so we've got a 15-second pause. Stay with it with the arms. If you need to shake them, go for it. And then what we're going to do is come into left leg. Are you ready? Left leg rises up. Take it to the side, and let's begin. Over, up, pull it as close towards you as you can, and cross the midline. And I'm so sorry guys, I did actually mess up the time a little bit. These last ones is a lot longer in the time, okay? We're doing 1:15 on these last ones to hopefully feel that it's a luxury to get the core working after so much standing and moving around the chair. And to just focus on your center. Focus on recentering, realigning. Push the chair into the floor, push the head into the floor, the bra line into the floor. And when that leg goes out to the side, gently push your lower back into the floor as well. You've got time under tension here. And that circle can be as grand or as small as you want it to be. It can also have a bent knee if you're feeling like you want to come back and do this workout that it's just too strong. Do it with a bent knee. Just as good, still getting that active rotation in the hip. Always something to work with here. Amazing. And then release. You can let that chair go. And you're just going to wander a little bit further away down the mat. Take your arms out to the side. Not all the way to a T, a little bit lower. Lift your legs up. And then you're going to take your legs over to the right without your left shoulder lifting up. Breathe in. Come back through center. And then to the other side. As you come up through center, slide your hands closer to your bottom. Take a little hip lift. Control the descent down. Take the arms a little wider and go for it. So our combo. Legs to the right, scoop the abs, come to center. Legs to the left, come to center. Hands slide closer onto the mat to the bottom. Lift up, keep the knees bent. And then coming down, super slow, super slow. And to the right, to the left. Half lift or half roll up. And take your time to come back down. If roll-ups or rollovers aren't working for you today, you're going to be going into this position and then you can just go into a bridge to roll back down in between. Otherwise, stay with me here. Let's go back into another hip lift. Lift up. Maybe straighten the legs. And then roll back down. Awesome. Our final one is going to be roll over using the chair. So Pilates style, looking for the first one and then not looking at the camera. So you come up, you reach your legs behind you. You can open the legs and linger here for a moment, catching the chair with your legs. Breathe in, let your belly move, breathe out. Maybe open the legs a little wider and then roll down. 4, 3, head not lifting off. 2, 1, push your legs downwards. Scoop your legs together, raise them to the ceiling, and then go back and over. Let the legs rest on the chair, slide them to the outside, clamp on them a little bit so you feel your inner thighs, if that feels okay. We stay for a breath in, breathe out, scoop the abs, open up the legs, and then roll down. So if this isn't working for you, just arrive onto the mat and do your hip rolls or your spinal rolls, okay? Here we go. Take it over. Rest the feet on the chair, open up, squeeze the chair with the feet so your inner thighs work, feel into that, breathe in, breathe out, you should be looking in between the thighs, open up the legs as wide as you can, take your time to roll down. 4, legs widening. 3, 2, 1, actively push your legs down, that's a lot of work into the hips, legs together, take it up, last one, open out wide, roll on down, and arrive with your knees together. Rock and roll forward and backwards for 3, 2, and 1. And you are finito, complete. I hope you enjoyed that workout. I hope it feels just as amazing on your body as it feels on mine, having a nice sort of 360-degree approach to the hips, as well as also to the spine. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you again for the next workout.